Ranch House Spring Creek is located in the Big Hill Creek Valley in the town of Cochrane. The creek flows through the middle of the town office parking lot. From the south side of the parking lot, it travels approximately 213 meters downstream to its confluence with the Big Hill Creek. The creek may be small in size, but it is an important nursery habitat for juvenile trout. This was confirmed during a fisheries study that was completed on the Big Hill Creek and its tributaries in 2008 and 2009. The following footage is of the trout trapping program that was completed on Ranch House Spring Creek in 2009. This is a good spot because it's a little bit of a waterfall that they can't get up in there. So they come up to this point in the Spring Creek and then they don't move any further up. Look at that, we got a trout, we got a number of trout. Let's bring it up here. I think we've probably got about 4 or 5 trout in there. In 2009, there was a small waterfall located about midpoint between the parking lot and the mouth on Big Hill Creek. The waterfall was believed to have been created by the large volumes of discharge from a storm drain outflow located 100 meters upstream. The large volume of flow during precipitation events on a development just north of the creek valley was creating erosion problems in the existing stream channel downstream. In 2009, a design and proposal was submitted by Bow Valley Habitat Development for an enhancement project that would remove the small waterfall barrier on the creek. The plan was to remove the small waterfall and install a series of 10 opposing rock deflectors to step down the steep gradient section of the stream. This would allow trout to migrate upstream. After permitting approval with both federal and provincial agencies, along with funding by the ACA was obtained, the project was completed in early July of 2010. Large Class II rocks were used in the project. During construction, a series of 3 silt filtration fences were installed in the creek channel downstream of the construction site. After construction was completed, the silt captured in the fence dams was removed from the channel. A flow bypass system was used to isolate the work area during construction. Over the summer months of 2010, following the completion of the project, there occurred a number of freshets on the creek, influenced by storm drain inflow upstream. These runoff events would test the integrity of the rock deflectors installed in early July. The following video tour of the project site was completed on September 17th of 2010. It's September 17th and I'm on the Ranch House Spring Creek project site. Project was completed earlier this summer, and what it involved was installing a series of opposing rock deflectors along 20 meters reach of the creek, and about midpoint between the top end and the bottom end there was a waterfall that was an obstruction to migrating trout. That waterfall was removed and the opposing rock deflectors created a stepping effect through this steeper gradient reach of the creek. I'm at the lower end of the site here. You can see we put some flat rocks through this one riffle area, and all along the channel on both sides we planted willows, and they're coming along slowly, but they're growing. There's one right there. You can see the top end of the cutting right here. And this is the lower opposing rock deflector. Both of these rocks are rather large rocks. They've been tunneled into the bank on both sides, so you've only got a small portion of them showing in the channel. And here's another willow. You can see the top of the cutting there. There's another opposing rock deflector placement. And you can see that there's good pool habitat directly below each one of these placements. Creates good habitat. And also the other flat rocks that we put in the channel are providing good invertebrate habitat as well. Here we get a couple more willows that are visible. There's the top of the cutting right there. You can see the top's growing pretty good. And there's another one right here. And that's the top of the cutting there. We've got them on both sides. Here's one right here. There was a total of, I believe it was around 56 willow cuttings planted, and they were pre-rooted. And I think we must have about 70% survival rate on them. They're a little hard to see right now, but by the end of next season's growing season, there's one right there. I don't know where the top is. Oh, there it is right there. There's the top. By the end of next year, they should be fairly good height. And the waterfall was basically right in this area right here. And this is the upper rock deflector. You can see we've got a really good pool in below there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some trout in there right now. A few weeks after the project was completed, a number of trout were spotted in the stream channel upstream of the project site. In order to confirm that these fish were trout, an attempt was made to capture one of the fish using light tackle. A small brook trout was captured above the lower culvert in the parking lot. It was captured using ultralight fly line leader with a very small trout fly pattern. After a photo of the fish was taken, it was safely released back into the stream.